get that song stuck in your head and you just
Not ready
can't?
yet.
Yes, I'm starting.
No, I start.
I'm starting.
I say welcome back, episode 52.
No,
and then
I'm
you say,
starting. It's going in there. You're going to put this in there. I'm starting. Why do you always got to start?
Go talk. This is episode 52, by the way. Go ahead, Amanda.
No, you said you were doing it.
Just go.
Why does songs get stuck in your head? I don't even know where I heard this song from.
I don't know.
Something killed the radio star. What is it? Like I have the tune in my head.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't think now.
I know, see? It bugs me. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back. We took a little hiatus, about a 4-month hiatus. We had to get through the holidays.
Oh, wow. It took us that long?
Yeah, so, all right. So we talk about this all the time about Christmas. All right, people, it's time to put your Christmas away. You know, I see Christmas decorations outside, all that. But I have decided, you know, I was giving everybody the first week of January to get it. And that's, I think, enough leeway to get your stuff put up. But I'm going to go ahead and say the month of January. At any point, put it up, but it's got to be gone before February.
Is that because your Christmas tree is still up?
It might be.
I've been asking for it to be.
I know, but I like the
down.
tree. But you got to think. I think it makes a difference when you don't have ornaments on your Christmas tree, and it's just a tree with lights.
We never put ornaments on it.
I know. But I'm just saying it makes me feel like it's not really a Christmas tree. It's more just a decoration.
You're saying we can leave it up, and I can go in there and decorate it with Valentine's stuff?
I say I think I would be fine with that because I like walking in there because we have no other lights on except it, and it's just enough light to where you can see around. And by the way, we have migrated out of our living room into another room in the house, which is what we call my room, but it's the podcast room.
Is it crazy that we have our rooms?
No,
I have a room. You have a room. Nicholas has a room. And we have a room. And we have a living room and a kitchen.
I think guys would call it like a man cave. But that reminds me of like a basement or like a...
Right. But we just have extra bedrooms because we just have one kid. So
I don't consider this a man cave. It's kind of it used to be like a collect-all, you know, this is where I just put my junk or whatever. But now we did during Christmas, Black Friday. Was it Black Friday I got the TV? We mounted a TV on the wall in this room. This room has had a TV on and off, back and forth, over the years. But ever since we started recording the podcast, doing videos, you know, I changed this into a podcast room. And then did a little decorating and all that stuff. But then now we changed it a little bit again. Had to move a little couch and all that stuff to make the TV look right. But yeah, and by the way, it's the first time I've ever mounted a TV on the wall.
Yeah, you didn't really like that.
I didn't like mounting it or didn't like the look of it?
You didn't like the thought of it. You didn't like the thought of putting a TV on the wall.
It's like I don't trust it. And then now I've put 3 up.
I
went from putting none to I've put 3. Yours in your room, Nicholas's room, and then this one and this. But hey, but now that we got this TV, our front room in the wintertime just stays so cold that, you know, we come in here now to this first room and I guess we hang out now in here. Is that what you'd call it?
Hanging out?
Yeah.
Do we hang out together?
Well, I'm just saying we don't spend any time in the living room now. We come in here if we're going to watch TV or do anything like that.
Yeah.
And we're sitting in the chairs that we would normally podcast in, but now we sit in them all the time just to watch TV. But anyway.
Just to watch nothing on TV.
Yeah.
There's not anything.
I just watch YouTube. That's the only thing I watch now.
It's the only thing Jody watches.
And now we're talking about, what is it, Sling?
Sling.
Now we're talking about doing away with Sling again.
The only reason we got Sling
was for news.
Was for the Fox News.
Yeah.
Then look, we had to get Hulu because we didn't have a way to watch football.
Right.
But we done canceled that one.
Yeah.
It's out of here. So
now Sling, we're going to do away with Sling. It's just too much. This is ridiculous.
We don't use it. We really don't.
I don't use it at all. At all.
I forget about it, really. I mean, I guess I don't think about it because I don't know.
And
I watch TikTok as TV now.
I know, but I'm particular on how the guide is, on how these
Oh
are
yeah,
set up.
if it's not,
I mean,
if
some of
Jody
them's
can't
really,
figure the guide out, he's done with you.
I mean, some of these
done.
people or these companies have really made it a challenge to figure out how to navigate. You know, I don't want to have to go over to a subject, a category like news, and click on that, and then scroll through all the possible news channels they have. Or if I want to go to the sport, you know, that kind of thing. And then trying to put it in favorites and all that. It's just too much. I kind of liked it back when you had cable and you just had channels. You know, turn it on 5 or 13 or 27 or 93 or whatever. You knew
Like
what
when
it was.
you have the Roku TV, there's no numbers. You don't just put in a number.
I don't
anymore.
like that. I don't like that. I don't like you scrolling to see. It's like kind of like on the radio. If it didn't give you the, like, say 96.5, it just gave you their, say, WZZK or whatever. You know, you just had, so you're having to go through all these letters, you know, try and find that. It don't make any sense.
No sense.
Well, I mean, I guess it does, but to me, it's just irritating. But that's just me.
That's just you. You got your quirks, don't you?
What
Everybody
else?
have their quirks.
Yeah.
Everybody has quirks, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
What's quirks mean?
Strange things they do.
Strange
Not
things.
necessarily strange. Odd, maybe. Odd to some people. Strange to others. The same for others.
I guess so. We actually, on Christmas Day, we went kayaking.
Yeah, we did. And I think that's been, I don't know if it was last year. It was not last year because I couldn't kayak last year. Year before that on Christmas. I know I did. I don't think you went.
Yeah, I think that's right.
So,
but I did this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this year, on Christmas Day, we were kayaking.
Yeah.
That's crazy to think. And now here we're about to have an ice storm.
Yeah.
Well, depending on when this episode drops, I forgot what you told me.
But we've, this will be dropped tomorrow. So we kayaked like twice in the last couple of weeks, right? 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
We tried to find some warm weather when it hit, and it just worked out. Not only that, you had to catch it when the wind isn't blowing. So it might be warm enough to go kayaking, but if it's gusting, you don't want to go. But, you know, we saw deer. We got up in a
we did. We went that
and we
slough
got caught up with some deer and just kind of slowed down and followed them. They weren't really scared of us. And, seeing a bunch of deer and seeing a bunch of bald eagles.
Why are we seeing more bald eagles?
We're seeing a lot of bald eagles right here at the house.
Why is that?
I don't know.
Is it bald eagle season?
I don't know. What do you mean?
But on the lake?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you see them here all the time. We just, I don't know. Maybe we're looking for them more.
Maybe, because you think you know their sound.
Yeah, I do. I mean, if you hear it, their little screech. Yeah.
Did you use the bird app? Is that how you know their sound?
No, you can just tell. I mean, if you've heard a hawk.
Did you ask Google what it sounds like?
No, I did not. I've heard them before. I know what they sound like. I've watched these Call of the Wild.
You watched the
type.
Nature Channel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nature Channel showed you, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm just afraid they're going to carry Coco off, you know, when they come.
Coco don't stay out long enough.
She's our little chihuahua. Coco is, we've always tried to figure out her age, and best we can figure out is she's maybe 14 now.
Probably.
You know, it seems like she should be 18 or 20. But realistically, she's about 14. She still gets you can tell, you look at her eyes now. It looks like
she might be older than that. I'll be
Look,
at the church 10 years.
Yeah, I found a picture and the date on it when she was like itty bitty. Okay. And that's why it was 13 years at that point, and now we should have just now dropped into her 14th year. But she still gets up. Now, she got up the other morning and was walking sideways and falling, and her back legs crisscrossed like a pretzel. And I had to hold her up. And she was stiff as a board, and I thought, it's happening. I thought she was on the verge of being gone. Mm. But
you'll be lost.
I know. But we still got Winston. But she, she snapped out of it. I don't know. You know, I was thinking a stroke, but she's also had those little seizures. too.
I think she has seizures.
And maybe that's what it was. But I went and laid her back in her bed that morning because she couldn't do anything. And it wasn't 5 minutes. She was just running around, went outside. I took her out before I went to work. But anyway, so yeah, she's got a bad rash on her legs. And then her eyesight looks like it's going. But she runs like crazy outside.
But she still jumps. She jumps
still
up on all the furniture.
Yeah, but to be her age, so.
I can't jump.
I don't want to jump.
I know. That hurts just thinking about it.
I know.
All right.
What else you got? You should have all kinds of subject matter because we haven't. I mean, you should have had all kinds of stuff jotted down to talk about.
Well,
I mean, I got some stories. I wanted to run a couple of stories by you, or at least one.
all right. Let's go. Story time.
You may run.
Jody story time.
All right, I'll do this right here.
J-Dub and his stories. Let's go.
And my stories. I've got 2 stories. And by the way, we have turned the lights off in the podcasting room, so we just have the screen on the TV. So it's very dark in here.
So Jody can't see.
So I did write down a few notes on a notepad, and I can't read it.
You can't read it
because it's too dark. And I'm struggling.
Talking about getting old.
And then I got Winston leaned up, wanting
Winston's
in the chair.
mad because you won't let him up there.
Winston always sits in the chair. Come on. All right. So now he is right here under the mic. Like right there. If he could talk, you'd hear him. All right, I'll give you 2 options. We've got a killer elephant on the loose in India. That's one of them, okay?
Okay.
You feel me?
I feel you.
All right. And then the other one is a study of cars driving in a circle to see what happens.
Are you asking my opinion on what I want to hear?
Well, I'm giving you 2 choices. Or I can do them both.
Sure, go.
Let's do the elephant. You want to do the elephant?
Let's do the elephant.
All right. Are you going to pay attention or are you going to get on your phone?
But did I see a thing today where there's a 100-car pileup?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Was it the fog?
They were in ice. I mean,
don't know.
the road looked snowy. It was like, maybe it was fog, and I thought it was snow.
I think it was fog.
Maybe it was. Because I was going to ask you, and then I got on doing something else.
All right, let's get off that. Let's get on to the elephant story. All right, a search for a single tusked elephant after 22 killed in India.
They kill them for their tusk.
Say that again. Did you misunderstand what I said?
Yeah, go ahead. Maybe I wasn't listening.
Let me read it again. Search for single tusked. That's a hard word to say.
Mm-hmm.
Elephant after 22 killed in India.
After 22 people or 22 elephants?
It's going to be people.
People. Okay.
But yeah, I can see how reading that it could go either way. All right, forest officials in India are on the hunt for an elephant that has killed more than 20 people in a days-long rampage through the eastern state of... Ooh, what a word. I don't know.
Here you go.
I don't even know how to say it. Well, how do you pronounce J-H?
Yeah.
Jharkhand?
Sure. Why didn't you ask Google?
I don't know. Since the beginning of January, 22 people have been killed by a single tusked elephant that has been tearing through forests and villages in West... I can't say that. It's a district of this place, by the way. The attacks have mainly taken place at night as the elephant has entered small villages. The first victim was a 35-year-old man in this village on January 1st. Since then, those trampled to death or suffered fatal injuries have included a couple and their 2 young children and a forest department official. The region has been put on high alert, and residents living in this district where the elephant was last spotted have been warned to stay away from the forest areas and not go out at night. No kidding. Can an elephant sneak up on you? If I'm going out at night, don't you think I can hear? I mean, I'm just not going to turn around and bam, he's right behind me. I wouldn't think.
I wouldn't think so.
This guy, and you pronounce this. I'm going to spell it to you. Adityanarayan.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's an official, the forestry department down there. said they believed a young male elephant had been separated from its herd and became extremely violent. He said 3 attempts had been made to tranquilize the elephant, but all had failed so far. All right, this question right here. I've got an elephant it's a killer elephant, is it not? It didn't just push over grandma, and by accident and kill her. This thing is killing. It's a killing machine, and we're just getting a tranquilizer gun out, and so we've tried 3 attempts. It hadn't been able to do it. Can we get a real bullet?
So what kind of shot are you if you've tried 3 times?
How big a tranquilizer do you need to take an elephant down?
Or you've hit it and the tranquilizer just hadn't took it down? Is that what you're saying?
Maybe so. Either that or if they need somebody that's got a better aim. I'm just saying.
So we're letting it loose. It's on the loose. It's killed 21 people.
It's wild. I mean, this is,
and let's take care of the elephant more than we take care of people.
That's what I'm saying. They probably got some kind of endangered species type thing going on.
I understand that.
I get it too. But I'm like, all right, this is a little ridiculous. Like what I'm saying, it's an accident if one person got killed.
Yeah.
I get it.
Were all these people together?
No, this is in different villages.
Okay.
So that's what they're saying. At nighttime, you got to watch it. I don't know. Do they roam at night? I don't know anything about elephants. Maybe they are. They do their better work at night.
They sleep during the day.
Maybe so. Maybe they're nocturnal.
That's what I was about to say.
Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So they tried to tranquilize them and failed so far. Our team is on high alert. I don't think you really are if you're just, loading down with tranquilizers. And efforts to tranquilize it will be resumed. Villagers have been strictly advised not to go into the forest and to remain vigilant. The elephant has been covering almost 30 kilometers a day. All right, so I looked that up. That's 19 miles a day. And more than 100 Forest Department personnel have been assigned to the search operation to track him down, but without success. All right. Let's go to this now. What kind of footprint does an elephant leave? Pretty good size, right? Where was the elephant last spotted? Where is the last body? Find that last body and start there.
We don't use drones?
Apparently not.
We don't fly overhead to see where it's at?
Apparently not. I think I'd get one of these, I can't say it. I can't say this word. It's the self-harm word. It's a drone. It's a self-harm drone that they use like in Russia and, their attacks. Mm. It like runs into people and, blows them up.
Oh.
How about that? How about we get some of them babies down there where they find this elephant and they, kaboom. But anyway.
Guess we're getting hate on this episode.
Well, it's killing people. You got to take the elephant down. Anyway, find the last person it killed and start there. Follow the footprints. That's all you got to do, right?
I would think so.
My goodness, where's it?
It's not like a deer. It's not like a deer print.
A month or so ago, there was some, was it a wreck, a vehicle wreck, and they had monkeys, like on a bus or something like that, and they got loose. And so they were on they had to hunt the monkeys down, and it's in one of the states. I don't know. You never heard? Well, you don't watch the news.
I do not keep up with the news.
So they found them all. They kill them. I mean, a monkey.
Right.
We will not let a monkey roam around in the woods. We're going to kill it. But these people over here, if it's an elephant killing people, we're just going to tranquilize it and move it somewhere. My point being is that they were finding these monkeys. It took time. How big is a monkey? And it gets in trees, so it can hide pretty good, right? But we found them. Now we're talking about
and we took them down.
A 1 ton, 2 ton elephant. Where's he hiding? He ain't.
Behind a tree.
Come on. All right. So wildlife specialists from 3 other states have been drafted in to try to locate the elephant, but officials said the animal's volatility, thank you, and erratic trajectory through the forest made it hard to monitor his movements. That is... If he's on a rampage, I was about to do my elephant impersonation, but I'm not going to.
Oh, Go ahead.
Listen for that. Listen for that.
What does it sound like?
I don't know if I can do it now. But anyway, listen for what the sound an elephant makes, right? And listen for
What sound does it
trees
make?
being knocked down. I can't do it. I don't feel like being attempted because I feel like I might have a headache if I do try and do it. I should have practiced it. If I'd have practiced it beforehand, if I knew I was going to do it, and then if it was good enough, I'd have do it.
Okay.
I'd have do it.
You had to do it. Okay.
All right, let me finish this story. The rampage comes as deadly human-elephants conflict. Hold on, let me start this. The rampage comes as deadly human-elephant conflict is on the rise in India, attributing to rising deforestation, food and water scarcity, and increased residential encroachment in areas that were once elephant corridors. Roughly 10% of the areas that were used by elephants as safe routes for their migration no longer exist. Elephants are also dying in high numbers from incidents such as electrocution. I don't quite understand that.
Wow.
And then when I heard this one, I had an image in my brain. Train hits.
What?
So, a train hitting an elephant. You ever seen a car hit a cow? A lot of times that'll kill the person that drives the vehicle. Yeah. What in the world does it look like when a train hits an elephant? How bad can that be? All right, and the poisonings. And so I wish they'd have gone into a little bit, because I need to know about the poisonings and I need to know about the electrocutions. How come elephants are dying at a high number because of electrocutions and poisonings? I don't know. All right, and this right here really got me too. They've got a problem. After I give you this stat, this is a problem. Over the past 5 years, more than 2,800 people, that would be 2,800 people in India have died from deadly encounters with elephants.
In 5 years?
In 5 years.
So we let elephants run.
I'm leaving if I was there.
Yeah, I'm not.
I can't go out at night because it's dangerous. And I can't go in the forest because it might
Sounds
get
like
killed.
our priorities are in the wrong spot.
Yeah. Well,
we're letting the elephants run.
Well, India, what are they? India, they don't worship elephants, do they?
No clue.
They don't. All right, let's see. They've got AI early warning systems that have been introduced in some villages to detect elephant intrusions and protect
So then why
villages.
can't we get, if they got AI crap, why can't they get a drone and find this elephant? Why can't they go from the skies and look and see? Because the elephant is going to make a path, is it not?
Calm down.
Is it not going to make a path?
That goes back to my find the last person it killed and follow the footprints. Yeah.
Why don't they ask us?
I have been in the woods and I know I can find a trail where deer go down. It's called a deer trail because they use the same trail and it's padded down.
And deer are little prints.
So if you've got one elephant beating a path in the woods, I think you're going to find it. Well, that's my elephant story, but I really couldn't get over the 2,800 people or 2,800, whichever sounds worse or better. That's extreme.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know if anything else. I heard that hippos. I think hippos. More people are killed by hippos every year than any other thing, like shark attacks or anything like that. Now I'm thinking.
Hippo?
I'm thinking that maybe elephants are giving the hippos a run for their money.
I guess. Why are you with the hippos?
Why am I with the hippo?
Yeah.
I'm not with the hippo. I just know my hippo.
You know your
stats.
Hippo information.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Sure enough.
And that's Jody's TED Talk.
Yeah, what is a TED Talk?
I don't know.
I hear people say TED Talk all the time, man.
I do.
So, yeah. Well, I like that story.
You like
I thought you might.
You like the elephant story?
Yeah, you didn't like it? Is that not kind of interesting, though?
Yeah.
I mean, something you didn't know. I mean, and now there's one, just
one loose.
Out loose. Yeah.
It gets me riled up. I don't know why.
Okay. That's my story.
That's
Anything
your
else?
story, and you're sticking to it.
Yeah, I'll tell my other one. I'll do the car driving in a circle
next
episode, which I find it very interesting too.
I guess I'm just not a story person. I don't know.
Because this is going to be about cars. Yeah, see, this y'all have got to tune in on our next episode. Hopefully it'll drop Thursday. We'll see.
Oh, my. He's asking for a lot the first week back. My goodness.
But they're just testing to see. It's 22 cars. They're driving in a circle. They're going,
okay, well,
you know, so they want to see what happens. Is it going to be smooth or not?
Okay. Don't tell.
Well, I had to, let people know. Because if you say cars driving in a circle, it's like, I don't understand. What do you mean? How big is the circle? How many cars?
Exactly.
So I had to give a little bit of information.
Okay. All right. Well.
All right. Check us out everywhere. If you go to TikTok and go to This, That, and Other podcast, I've kind of taken over that account with fish videos. So if you look it up, don't think, oh, this is the wrong place. You're actually in the right place. I've just kind of, I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I got a crazy cat video that's on there that's people view, 42,000 views?
I don't know.
Is that not crazy?
Yes.
We had a cat that got stuck in a tree. And now this is back when we had like 11 cats at one time, because I
thought Jody was turning into the cat lady.
I know. Well, no. I didn't want this to happen.
Well, you did.
Well, we had the stray cat that
I don't like cats.
That I felt sorry for. We'd never see cats here at all. I felt sorry for fed her a little bit. Next thing I know, and her light went out.
I was going to say, what happened?
I got scared for a second. It got really dark. Next thing I know, she's spitting out kids. And then next thing you know, we've got like 11 cats. But anyway, one of them, it's a big gray tomcat, I guess you'd say. He's a big boy. Anyway, he got caught in the fork of a tree about 5 foot up in the air. And he couldn't get down. And we don't know how long he was there. I know he's there for at least 24 hours. We do know that. Because I heard him meowing when I left for work that one morning. And then Nicholas found him at some point. But it's funny. So anyway, so the reason we got the video of it is Nicholas was trying to tell me, he said, how do I get this cat down out of this tree? And I'm like, well, I don't explain to me how he was stuck and all this. And of course, he was not explaining very good. I told him, I said, look, just take a video and send it to me and I'll tell you what to do. So he did that. And so anyway, I posted it on our TikTok page. And yeah, it's like 42,000 views now for that, which is crazy. A couple of thousand likes. How about that?
How about that?
It's all those weird things. We can talk and do something funny we think would be really good to put out there, and we'll have like 10 views and no likes. But by golly, you put a cat out there that's stuck in a tree.
Because they want to criticize you.
Yeah.
Because you're the worst person ever because you won't get it down.
I know they said we put the cat up there. I mean, how stupid is that? But I think that's people just trying to rile you up too in the comments, and I'm not good. Rage baiters.
Yeah.
Yeah, they get me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. It makes me mad.
You fall.
I know, I fall. Yeah. Hey, by the way, if y'all want to comment, you can text us. There is a texting option when you listen to this. So if you go to Spotify, you go to Apple, anywhere like that, there should be a texting ability where you can ask us a question, give us a comment, give us an idea, anything like that. So, yeah, y'all don't forget that. But we got to get out of here.
All right.
Because I got to go eat supper. Oh, and there's a national championship game tonight, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't even know
Indiana and Miami. So it's not like we got to rush away and watch that. I'm just saying I forgot about it. It just hit me.
Didn't even know.
Just hit me.
Oh, because it's up there on the TV?
Look, I don't have my glasses on.
National Championship, January 19th, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, ESPN.
No clue. See, I can't read that. I had to take my glasses off so I could read this right here in front of me. I can't see far.
You and your glasses.
I know.
All right.
Bye, guys. Check us out everywhere. Appreciate you listening. Thank y'all, and we'll see you next time. Bye.